Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of cinnamon, a popular spice packed with incredible health benefits that you may not be aware of. Whether you sprinkle it on your morning oatmeal, add it to your favorite smoothies, or enjoy it in baked goods, cinnamon is more than just a delightful flavor, it's a powerhouse of wellness. If this is your first time, kindly subscribe to the channel to support my work. Thank you. Cinnamon, a spice derived from the bark of trees in the cinnamomum family, has been used for centuries in culinary and medicinal contexts. Its health benefits stem from bioactive compounds like cinnamaldehyde, polyphenol, and antioxidants. Types of cinnamon: Ceylon, true, cinnamon is safer for regular consumption compared to cassia cinnamon, which contains higher levels of coumarin, a compound that can be harmful to the liver in large amounts. Below is an expanded overview of its benefits, mechanisms, and practical considerations, based on current knowledge. Rich in antioxidants, cinnamon contains powerful antioxidants, including polyphenol, flavonoids, and phenolic compounds, which neutralize free radicals. This reduces oxidative stress, a key contributor to aging and chronic diseases like cancer, heart disease, and neurodegenerative disorders. A 2005 study comparing 26 spices found cinnamon to have among the highest antioxidant activity, surpassing even garlic and oregano in certain metrics. Anti-inflammatory properties: chronic inflammation is linked to conditions like arthritis, heart disease, and metabolic syndrome. Cinnamon's anti-inflammatory compounds, such as cinnamaldehyde, may inhibit pro-inflammatory markers like cytokines. This can help alleviate symptoms of inflammatory conditions, though human studies are limited and more research is needed for definitive claims. Blood sugar control and diabetes management. Cinnamon may improve insulin sensitivity and lower blood glucose levels, particularly in people with type 2 diabetes or prediabetes. Research, including a 2013 meta-analysis, showed that 1 to 6 grams of cinnamon daily can reduce fasting blood glucose by 10 to 29% and lower HbA1c levels, a marker of long-term blood sugar control. It may work by slowing carbohydrate breakdown in the gut and enhancing insulin signaling. However, results vary, and cinnamon is not a substitute for medical treatment. Cardiovascular benefits: cinnamon may support heart health by improving lipid profiles and blood pressure. Studies suggest it can lower LDL cholesterol and triglycerides by 10 to 25% while maintaining or slightly increasing HDL cholesterol. A 2017 review noted modest reductions in blood pressure, particularly in those with prediabetes or diabetes. These effects may reduce the risk of atherosclerosis and heart disease over time. Antimicrobial and antifungal effects: cinnamaldehyde, the primary active compound in cinnamon, has potent antimicrobial properties. It can inhibit the growth of bacteria like Escherichia coli and Staphylococcus aureus, as well as fungi like Candida albicans. This makes cinnamon a natural preservative and a potential aid for oral health, reducing bacteria that cause bad breath, gum disease, or tooth decay. Some studies also suggest it may combat certain viral infections, though evidence is preliminary. Neuroprotective potential: cinnamon may protect brain health by reducing the buildup of tau proteins, implicated in Alzheimer's disease, and supporting neuronal function. Animal studies indicate that cinnamon extracts can improve cognitive function and reduce oxidative stress in the brain, potentially benefiting conditions like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's. Human studies are sparse, but the antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects likely contribute to neuroprotection. Weight management and metabolic health: by stabilizing blood sugar, cinnamon may reduce hunger spikes and cravings, aiding weight management. A 2019 study suggested that cinnamon supplementation slightly reduced body mass index, BMI, in some participants, though effects were modest. It's most effective when combined with a balanced diet and exercise. Potential anti-cancer properties: preliminary lab studies show that cinnamon extracts may inhibit cancer cell growth and induce apoptosis, cell death, in certain cancers, such as leukemia or cervical cancer. These effects are attributed to antioxidants and cinnamaldehyde, but human studies are lacking, and cinnamon should not be considered a cancer treatment. Practical considerations. Ceylon versus Cassia cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon, from Cinnamomum verum, has lower coumarin levels, a compound that can harm the liver in high doses. Cassia cinnamon, from Cinnamomum cassia. More common and cheaper, contains higher coumarin and should be consumed sparingly, e.g., less than 1 to 2 teaspoons daily for adults. Check labels or source Ceylon for regular use. Dosage. Studies typically use 1 to 6 grams, about 0.5 to 2 teaspoons, daily. Exceeding this, especially with cassia, may increase risks of side effects like liver toxicity or gastrointestinal irritation. How to use. Incorporate cinnamon into meals by adding it to oatmeal, yogurt, smoothies, coffee, or baked goods. It pairs well with fruits like apples or bananas. Cinnamon tea, steeped with a stick or powder, is another option. Avoid inhaling cinnamon powder, as it can cause choking or lung irritation, e.g., the cinnamon challenge. Precautions. Cinnamon may interact with medications like blood thinners, diabetes drugs, or statins due to its effects on blood sugar and clotting. People with liver conditions should avoid cassia cinnamon. Always consult a healthcare provider if you have medical conditions or are pregnant. Limitations and future research. While promising, many studies on cinnamon are small, short-term, or conducted in animals or test tubes. Results can vary based on cinnamon type, dose, and individual factors. Larger, long-term human trials are needed to confirm benefits, especially for neuroprotection and cancer prevention. Thank you for your time and support.